What if we poured all of Earth's water on the sun? Imagine this. One day, scientists propose a crazy plan. They claim that by dumping all of Earth's water, every single drop from the oceans, rivers, glaciers, and even the moisture in the air onto the sun, we could finally put it out. No more scorching heat, no more solar flares, no more worrying about the sun eventually expanding and swallowing the Earth. Sounds like a genius plan, right? But here's the shocking truth. Instead of extinguishing the sun, this plan could lead to an unimaginable disaster, turning our solar system into absolute chaos. So, what exactly would happen if we took all of Earth's water and dumped it on the sun? Would it cool down, explode, or do something even more terrifying? Buckle up, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see the universe forever. The science of fire versus the sun, why this won't work, fire on Earth versus fire on the sun. Before we dive into the madness, let's clear one thing up. When we pour water on a fire here on Earth, it puts it out? That's because normal fire needs oxygen to burn, and water cools it down while also blocking oxygen from reaching the flames. But the sun, it doesn't burn like a normal fire. The sun isn't fueled by oxygen at all. Instead, it runs on nuclear fusion, a powerful process where hydrogen atoms are crushed together under intense pressure and heat, fusing into helium and releasing an enormous amount of energy. That's what keeps the sun shining for billions of years. So, if we think we can put out the sun like a campfire by pouring water on it, we're in for a massive surprise. What would happen when water meets the sun? Step 1. Instant vaporization. Taisun's surface temperature is about 500 degrees Celsius 930 degrees Fahrenheit, and its core is a mind-melting 15 million degrees Celsius 27 million degrees. The moment Earth's water reaches the sun, it wouldn't just boil, it would disintegrate instantly, breaking down into its atomic components, hydrogen and oxygen. Now, this is where things get interesting and dangerous. Step 2. Supercharging the sun. Water is made of HAO2 hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Hydrogen is exactly what the sun needs to fuel its nuclear fusion. Instead of cooling the sun down, we would be giving it more fuel to burn. In other words, pouring water on the sun is like throwing gasoline on a fire. It wouldn't put it out, it would make it burn even hotter. And what about the oxygen? Well, oxygen doesn't play a big role in nuclear fusion inside the sun, but in extreme conditions, it could trigger unpredictable reactions, possibly increasing the sun's activity even more. Would the sun explode? Well, it's unlikely that the sun would suddenly explode. Adding a massive amount of hydrogen all at once could trigger extreme solar storms.
Possibility 1. Super solar flares. With more fuel to burn, the sun could start releasing uncontrollable solar flares, giant bursts of radiation and plasma that could fry satellites, knock out power grids on Earth, and disrupt communication systems. If the flares became powerful enough, they could strip away Earth's atmosphere, leaving our planet exposed to deadly cosmic radiation. Possibility 2. A brighter, hotter sun. Instead of going out, the sun might actually expand and get hotter, pushing Earth into a climate nightmare. Temperatures would skyrocket. The remaining land on Earth would turn into a burning wasteland. The increased radiation could make life on Earth impossible. Possibility 3. The sun's life could change right now. The sun has enough fuel to keep burning for about 5 billion more years before turning into a red giant. But if we suddenly dumped all of Earth's water onto it, the extra hydrogen might speed up its life cycle, making it burn out faster than expected. The result? The sun could collapse into a white dwarf sooner than scientists predicted, changing the fate of our entire solar system. The Earth's fate, the dead, lifeless rock. But let's step back for a moment. What would happen to Earth after we poured all our water onto the sun? The answer is terrifying. Earth would be completely dead. No oceans, no lakes, no rivers, just dry, cracked land. No plants, no animals, no humans, because every living thing depends on water. The atmosphere would change dramatically, possibly turning Earth into a dry, frozen wasteland like Mars. And the cruel irony? Even after sacrificing all of Earth's water, the sun would still be burning, only hotter than before. The grand conclusion, a cosmic disaster. So, what have we learned? The sun doesn't burn like a fire, it's powered by nuclear fusion. Pouring water on the sun wouldn't cool it down, it would actually give it more fuel to burn. The extra hydrogen could make the sun hotter, more unstable, and possibly shorten its lifespan. Earth would become a lifeless, dry rock with no water left to support life. Moral of the story? If you ever get the crazy idea to pour water on the sun, don't. It wouldn't save us, it would doom us. And the next time you look at the sun, remember it's not just a fireball in the sky, it's a nuclear monster, and messing with it could lead to cosmic consequences beyond our imagination. Now, here's a mind-blowing question for you. What if, instead of water, we tried to throw an entire planet into the sun? Would that finally put it out? Or cause something even more terrifying? If you enjoyed this mind-blowing journey into the mysteries of the universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have plenty more fascinating content coming your way, so don't miss out. Let me know if you'd like me to cover that in a future video.